Welcome back, first timers.
Boating season is right around the corner.
So today, we're gonna take you to all of the free boat launches in the Fort Walton Beach area, but stay tuned to the very end because we're gonna save the best for last.
Our first stop today is Meigs Park Boat Launch. It's in Shalimar, which is just right outside of Fort Walton Beach. It's hidden in a residential neighborhood.
It is kind of a narrow road leading to the park, and then once you get to the driveway for the park, it is relatively narrow as well. There are fences on both sides, and it's a long straight shot right to the boat launch, but it does look like very minimal parking, or probably no parking, along the fence line. Just be aware that some large boats may have some difficulty getting down the driveway.
Once you get down the driveway, it opens up to the boat launch area. It is gravel, and there is a little bit of parking over here. They do have a couple of amenities out here. You've got 2 pavilions that also have 2 picnic tables. You have 1 barbecue grill, 2 porta potties, and a couple of trash cans. Another nice feature of this boat launch is they have a really big sandy beach area that has a wood boardwalk all around it. It's a nice area to just hang out, relax, and you can even get in the water right from this little beach area. And you can also see the fireworks from Harbor Walk Village from here.
But what you really came here for was the boat launch. Now, it's partially paved, there is gravel, and then some sand towards the bottom. But the tide is really low right now, so I think generally it's a little bit higher. It does have a small wooden dock on the edges, and there are a couple areas to tie down a boat, but not a whole heck of a lot of them. So just be aware of that if you're coming here. Of note, the launch here actually would put you into a small lagoon just off the bay, and then there's just a little pass to get right into the bay.
Now let's head into Fort Walton Beach and check out some more spots.
Our next stop is the Rickey Street Boat Launch, which is right here in Fort Walton Beach. It's off of Racetrack Road. Now, this one's unique because it does have parking right across the street for boat trailers. There's a long, narrow driveway that leads to the boat ramp, and there's no parking down there. So we're gonna drive down and take a look, but be aware this one's only open from sunrise to sunset. As you can see, there's no amenities here. There's no pavilions, there's no tables, there's no chairs, no grills, no restrooms. This one is a straight boat launch, and you can only back in. So you can't turn around, and it's a very, very short launch. Also, there's no place to tie down a boat. However, there is a little bit of a sand area, so if you're using a jet ski, you probably would be able to beach here and then go park your trailer across the street. We're on the way to the next boat launch, but I wanted to point out that the CEFCO right on Eglin Parkway has marine gas, a huge food selection, and they have ice. They're also right down the street from Emerald Coast Bait and Tackle, which is the premier location in Fort Walton Beach to get everything you need for fishing and boating. We've done a video with them before, and if you haven't seen it, check it out right here. It's a great video. We get equipment, learn how to fish, get out, and then even cook our catch.
We made it to our next stop. We are at Seaway Boat Launch in Cinco Bayou. They have tandem boat launches, so you can have 2 people launching boats at the same time. Got plenty of areas to tie up your boat so you can go park. Speaking of parking, they have ample parking here. They have about 15 spots dedicated just for trailer parking, and then probably another 20 spots just for cars. It's also right next to a Whataburger, so you can grab a snack before you get on the water.
There are no pavilions, no tables, no grills, no bathrooms, but they do have a large dumpster. So if you got trash from your boat, you can dump it there. There is a small little beach area right here off the parking lot, which if you're using a jet ski, would allow you to pull up, beach your jet ski, and then park your trailer. I do want to mention the last 3 boat launches we've gone to do not allow for any commercial activity. So if that's charters, fishing, anything like that, you can't launch out of here. This is for personal use only.
Like David mentioned, you are not allowed to operate any commercial vessels out of this boat launch. It's not just the charter company that would get in trouble. Each person on the boat will be fined up to $500.
The next stop is the Pocahontas Drive Boat Launch. It's another neighborhood launch that is completely free but lacks all amenities. It is a long, narrow driveway from the road, and it's lined with fences on both sides. There's no parking, there's no tie downs, but there's a nice little sanded area that if you're on a jet ski, you can pull up, beach, and then go park somewhere else. The driveway is paved for most of the way. Once you get closer to the water, it is a little broken and uneven, but I think generally the water is slightly higher than it is today. We don't really see any parking anywhere nearby, so you're gonna have to take your trailer somewhere to park it because there isn't any parking here. Be aware it's only open from sunrise to sunset, and like the other ones, there's no commercial activity allowed at this boat launch.
We made our way over to Helen's Landing, also known as Water Street Boat Ramp. It's a pretty small area. It's right off Beale Parkway. There's absolutely no parking here, no amenities, no bathroom, no picnic tables, no grill, but they do have a trash can.
And like the other neighborhood boat launches that we've checked out so far, there's no dock here and there's no place to tie off, but you can beach your boat or jet ski and then go park. But you're gonna have to find parking because, like Terry said, it's not here. We are now at the Fort Walton Beach Landing boat launch. Now, this place is in the heart of Fort Walton Beach, right on Brook Street. It's surrounded by restaurants, bars, there's a park right here, there's beautiful water access, there's also restrooms, and a lot of parking. But the downside is, it's under construction. As of January 2025, it looks like they are still smack dab in the middle of completely rebuilding this boat launch and this entire area. But it looks like they're putting in a new dock with multiple slips, building out everything around it. So right now, it's not open. Don't come down here. Do not try and get your boat over here because there's no access. But we wanted to show it off because this is going to be one of the premier boat launches in the area, and we're so excited for it to be built right here. So stay tuned, and then if you're coming out in the future, make sure you check out the Fort Walton Beach city website before you come down here to see if it's open, because right now, no access. We're out here at Walkedge boat launch. It's another neighborhood boat launch right here in Fort Walton Beach, completely free, but also completely lack of any amenities. There's no restrooms, no benches, no trash cans, but it is a nice wide road for turning around. It is a short ramp, but paved all the way. There's also no place to tie down your boat, but there is a very small area where you might be able to beach a small boat. Now, like I said, there's no parking here either, so you're gonna have to launch your boat and then find another place to park it. But don't worry, we're gonna take you to one that we think has the most amount of amenities for any of the free boat launches in this area, so stay tuned. Update, as we were leaving, we realized that these spots right here in the middle, those are parking spots. So there are 3 small parking spots that you could probably fit a very small trailer or a vehicle. So while there's not much parking, there are 3 little spots right in the middle. So keep that in mind. We've made it to our final stop on our tour of all the free boat launches in the Fort Walton Beach area. And boy, is this one a doozy. I can't wait to show you this one.
First things first, they have a ton of parking out here. Ton of trailer parking. It's all paved. It looks really nice. You're not gonna have a problem finding a spot to park your trailer.
This one is going to be a walk and talk because this place is massive and we want to show you everything before it starts to rain. This place is right across the Brooks Bridge from Fort Walton Beach on Okaloosa Island, and they've done a great job renovating this place and making it a spot that you gotta check out.
They don't just have 1 or 2, but they have 3 boat launches out here. They're paved all the way down to the water, and on either side of the launches they have nice dock with tie downs, so it's easy to load and unload your boat.
This decking is brand spanking new, and it's that all-weather decking, so you're not going to get any slivers, and I think it actually will stay cooler on your feet when you're getting in and out of your boat in the hot summer. What's really cool about this location is it's right on the edge of the no-wake zone, so as soon as you launch your boat, you're able to go right out, make a right towards Crab Island, and you can open it up and go full speed all the way to Crab Island. It'll really save you a lot of time from launching in some of the smaller boat launches that we showed you today, because there are kind of back bay locations or on the other side of the no-wake zone. This is a perfect location to get your boat in and over to Crab Island quickly. There's also a really nice small beach area, not so much for lounging, but if you have a jet ski and you need to beach it, it looks like it would be able to accommodate that. But don't worry, there are pavilions just right down the way where you can access the water and hang out, but we'll show you that as soon as we're done showing you the bathhouse.
Right next to the launch is a really nice bathhouse.
The restrooms are really clean and tidy. Also, right out front of the restrooms are some benches so you can lounge and get a drink of water from their nice water fountains. Just a short little walk from the boat launch are the pavilions. Now, there's a whole bunch of pavilions here. They're covered, they have picnic tables, they have grills, trash cans, and then nice little beach area right here where you can sit by the water, get some sun, enjoy the water. But there's also a pull-up bar and a place to hose off if you get sandy. But that's not all. Right across from here, there's another big bathhouse with restrooms and then a huge park for the kids. So the park is still under construction, but this place is going to be massive. They're putting a lot of park features in this place. It's going to be an amazing place for kids to play. This entire area is so popular for beach and boating activities, and the free boat launches do provide a nice benefit for folks that are trying to get out on the water and cut a little bit of the cost.
But if you'd like us to check out some of the boat launches that do have a fee associated with them and check out their amenities, let us know.
If you like this video, check out this video right here where we tried all the vendors at Crab Island. Thanks again for following along in this episode, and join us next time when we try something else new for the first time.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. First timers.
High five. We'll see you on the water.